We've been looking for you.
I bet.
Who's got the warrant?
The first Who's Got the Warrant of 2022. Even though Ian has been out on paternity leave, he still found time to hit the streets and ask people, hey, do you have an active warrant out for your arrest? It's the most dangerous game in radio. He's out there doing it.
Did you only ask babies and other babies if they had warrants?
Oh, Mahoney, I did think about that. Unfortunately, I did a test run, and turns out babies can't talk.
What do you think the youngest person to ever have a warrant was?
18.
Good call.
I'm just, I don't know. Weird guess. Maybe.
No, you
Below
can be
eight.
arrested. You can have a warrant before you're 18.
Can you?
For sure.
Sure.
I don't know about that.
1,000. Like you can what? You get all to commit all these crimes and you don't get warrants?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't think that's the case.
Scot-free until you're 18.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. We got 3 individuals, and all of us collectively are trying to figure out which one of these people has an active warrant out for their arrest right now. First up is a gentleman by the name of Michael. Let's have a listen.
Do you want to give your name, sir?
Michael.
Hey, Michael, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? What do you do for a living? Single, married, divorced, and do you play golf?
I'm 43. I'm single. I do not play golf. I wish I knew how to play golf.
You ever been arrested before?
Several times.
Several times. What's the biggest offense?
Probably possession of narcotics.
Was it methamphetamine?
No, it was heroin.
Now,
Methamphetamine was the second biggest.
Oh, okay.
So he's gotten that
So
as well.
he's gotten arrested for meth and for heroin.
Do you think you talk like that before heroin, or is that a
post-heroin talk?
Like, because I feel like, or do they, like, they just find each other? Like, everybody who talks like that has definitely done heroin at some point.
The thing that impressed me about this young man is that he seemed to get through all of the questions that you asked pretty well. Normally, when you ask a series of 4 or 5 questions, they remember one or maybe 2. He didn't get them all because he left out the what does he do for a living, but otherwise he checked them all off.
Maybe he didn't leave that out, Dave.
Oh, maybe he just doesn't do anything for a living except for heroin.
Possibly.
I've got a question mark next to him.
I'm leaning towards no on this gentleman for sure because, as you said, Dave, he was very, very quick, and I liked his demeanor.
You liked his demeanor?
I liked his demeanor.
Interesting.
I think that plays a part.
Okay, so you like the heroin meth guy. That's Michael. We'll call him Methy Michael, so we remember him. And let's go on to contestant number 2.
do you want to give your name?
My name's Terry.
All right, Terry, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? What do you do for a living? Are you single, married, divorced, and do you play golf?
I do not. I play disc golf.
Disc golf?
Yes. It's way better than traditional ball golf. I have several different skill sets, I guess, as far as work goes.
Now, have you ever been arrested before?
Probably 15 times.
What's the craziest thing you went down for?
Just like DUI stuff. Driving all, intoxicated.
You were f***ed up.
Yes.
Wow. I think there's a real chance that Terry's got a warrant because he sounds like he has been in it a number of times.
And interesting enough, the thing that he's been arrested for the most is DUI.
Well, he said the craziest because Ian asked him the craziest, and it sounded like when he was describing it, he said driving all crazy. Like that sounds like he was running from the cops, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he friends with Methy Michael?
No, he was not. I
was like, were these guys hanging out? Because I would love to hear a conversation between the two of them.
No, I found Terry just walking through a truck stop.
You know,
why were you near a truck stop?
For this bit.
Okay.
All right.
Don't ask how the sausage is made,
right,
Audrey.
guys.
Well, I needed to know how that sausage was made because I was just curious.
Put the meat in the tube.
Also, the food at a truck stop always hits.
It does.
If you were looking for a good greasy
Are
ass
you
food.
sure?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So we have
I've
Methy
been at a lot of
Michael.
truck
We
stops.
have Terrible Terry. Let's meet our third and final contestant.
All right, we're playing Who's Got the Warrant. What's your name, man?
My name's Damari.
Damari, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? What do you do for a living? Are you single, married, divorced, and do you play golf?
I'm 22. I work on a food truck. What was the other questions?
Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes, I have, yes.
How many times? Ooh. Well, okay, how about this? Have you ever done time before?
Kind of, like a week.
Not bad. For what?
For having a gun on me and for some tickets, like weed tickets.
Was that your gun?
It was not.
Do you have a gun on you right now?
I do not.
I mean, just
100%.
I gotta check.
Omari does not.
Damari
does not have a warrant.
See, at first I thought that maybe that was the case, but then all of a sudden you asked him if he had been arrested. He went, ooh.
Hey, these are minor infractions. One, he's
Minor infractions. Carrying
weed and
black market gun.
No, it wasn't a black market gun.
It
was
was
somebody-
my cousin's gun.
It was somebody else's gun, and he only spent a week in that. Certainly wasn't prison, so it was he just couldn't make bail for a week. That's what that was. Damari does not have a warrant.
I'm with you on that just based on his age alone. I don't think he's been around long enough to have a warrant out for his arrest, and if he did, I think he would have been honest with us because he actually sounded like he's being pretty candid.
Yeah.
You know, so
he does
And
not.
he's sober-ish, maybe. Like
more
maybe
than the
like
other
high.
two.
Yeah, whatever. Like
more than
with-
Methy Michael and Terrible Terry.
Yeah. I'm going to go with both of you guys. I don't think he's got the warrant.
Zero
All right, let's see
chance.
if we're right.
Do you currently have an active warrant out for your arrest right now?
No.
What?
Were you at a food truck interviewing him?
No, I wasn't at a food truck.
Okay,
That
so
was
we're
near the truck
correct.
stop.
So it
Did he
comes,
say what kind of food truck though?
He did not.
comes
I
down
don't
to
want to go to that food truck.
Methy Michael and Terrible Terry. All right, so we have heroin and meth Michael, and then we have DUI
Disc
Terrible
golf.
Terry.
So I think
better than ball golf.
Oh, my God.
so. Both of these guys have definitely had a long storied past with law enforcement. Michael, or whatever we want to call him. I don't think that he is going to have the warrant. I liked his demeanor. And I also think that Terrible Terry, on the other hand, even though he has been arrested a lot, and he said the craziest one was his DUI, I think it's going to be a warrant for something like, one, you didn't pay it. It's going to be something either jaywalking related or car related. So I think that's what Terrible Terry is going to have the warrant for. That's my final answer.
Kyle said Terry's so messed up he probably can't even remember if he has a warrant.
He
Goose
knows.
said Methy Michael for sure. Hoy said disc golf Terry. Copper said trespassing. That's possible.
That's one
Trespassing Terry. Oh, that'd be
Ooh,
perfect.
Could it be trespassing Terry? I think it is. I think that's where I'm going with. So what
All
do you
right.
guys think?
I'm going to go the other way. I think Michael. I think that the meth and the heroin that just screams warrant to me.
I mean, uppers and downers.
Yeah, it's a
If
lot.
it was just heroin.
That's a roller coaster. I don't know. I feel like I'm torn. Something in my gut is telling me that I need to go with Terry, so I'm just going to stick with that. I'm going to go with
Come to the right side.
old Terrible Terry there.
Okay, let's have a listen. Is it Terry?
Do you currently have an active warrant out for your arrest right now?
No.
Oh,
man.
sorry, guys.
I don't believe it.
I don't
That
believe
son
it
of a bitch
either.
is wanted by the law.
Here's Michael.
Do you currently have an active warrant out for your arrest right now?
Sadly, yes. I took a shopping cart off the parking lot and I got a ticket about 4 weeks ago.
They got you for a shopping cart?
Yeah, man.
That is big meth energy right there.